Check the sticker out in the back glass. Fat fender kept that on the whole time.
Hey,
yeah.
all right.
But that sticker was on it when I picked it up in 22.
Alrighty guys, I found this truck at Fat Fender Garage booth. I found the owner and I heard it's true. This was the debut, the first time you saw this truck, correct?
Yes, yeah, it is. It's the first time I've seen this truck, yes.
Yeah. And you said there's a cool story behind it?
Yeah, I had this truck in 2005, and I've had hundreds of vehicles, and this was like the one that got away that I liked more than any that I ever had. And there was a real estate auction in 2007, and I had to get some cash for that auction, so I sold it on eBay.
Oh.
And gentleman Mike Henry in Louisiana, he lived in Hammond, Louisiana, about 30 miles north of New Orleans. Sold it to him. One of the co-workers that still works with us delivered it to him. It was just the one that got away, and I keep really good vehicle records. You know, and I look back at my eBay history in like 2015. I was like, I wonder whatever happened to that truck.
Yeah.
Couldn't find anything. History was deleted. I spent a half a day on a Saturday trying to find my paperwork, the folder, where I sold it. Couldn't find it. I hadn't had a home telephone in probably since 2008 or 9.
Yeah.
My parents called me Thanksgiving of 2018. It was like, some guy's looking for you. You sold a truck to in Louisiana. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, that's the guy I sold the F100 to.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I called him up. We talked for like 45 minutes. Still had the truck. He liked it so much. He added on, you know, built like his own special place in his house. Never titled it. Still has my plates on it. Never titled his name.
Just liked it around.
Yeah. And then in Louisiana, anything over 5 years, he had to have a notarized statement for me and a copy of my license. So I sent it to him. Those all calls. Yeah, I tried to buy it back when he first called me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't sell it. We became friends. Talked every 4 to 6 months. October of 20. If you speed things up to October of 22, he called me, and he'd gotten a GT500 in 2020 when it first came out.
Yeah.
And he ordered a Heritage Edition GT500 and didn't think he was going to get it, and ended up getting it.
Oh, okay.
And he's since gotten married, had a couple kids, and he's like, you know, they don't care about this old truck. You know, I'll let you have it back. He said, but only one condition. I want to meet you. You got to come down and pick it up.
Oh, that's cool.
So in 22, my wife and myself, we rode down and picked it up. Louisiana, went down around the coast and came up and, you know, made a little short mini vacation out of it. Well, it wasn't a vacation, really, 2 or 3 days. And,
it was for you.
Yeah, and I was out of the F100 World for a while, and then just got to watching some YouTubes and, you know, found Fat Fender Garage and the Cody swap thing. I was, you know, I'd heard a little bit about it, and then I'd watched.
What year was this again?
This was I got it back in October of 22. Okay. And then I came to the F100 show in May of 23, and that's when I met Jason. And then I had watched I don't know how many YouTubes, and I watched Casey's Paint Shop that read more than like 180 times. I was like, I gotta have that. And this thing survived Hurricane Ida. Mike's whole warehouse collapsed around it. Yeah. And but it was in the Truck Trend magazine in February of 2001. I'm sorry, 2001. And another fun fact is I just thought it was kind of a Johnny Cash truck, long bed, cut up. Pulled a Marty report on it when I got it back in 22. Factory black, factory red interior, factory short bed, sold new in Raleigh, and that's kind of what we got today. Yep.
That's really cool.
But I know, you know, like I said, I didn't know if it was short bed, long bed, you know, but pulled the Marty report on it. It was factory black, factory red.
That's amazing.
But it was in a magazine, and Mike didn't have the magazine when I picked it up. And I emailed him last weekend. I was like, man, can you try to find that thing one more time? And he overnighted it to me Wednesday. So I have the magazine from February of 2002 where it was a photo shoot after the Grand National Show in 2002. So it's a wild story.
Do you have?
I've got that magazine in my truck. Yep.
In this truck?
Mm-hmm. It was a Pro Street build with red interior and black.
We need to look at that here in a minute.
Yeah. The magazine was February of 2002, but the paint on this truck is like 25, 26 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a Pro Street build. It had 456 gears in it. You know, got it back. Really couldn't do anything with it. You can take it to the store. Yeah. But you know, got air conditioning now, and you can get on the interstate.
I think I filmed this at Fat Fender Garage while it was getting built, and they pulled it in.
And check out the back glass. The best part, when I picked it up in Louisiana.
Okay, let's go look at that.
Yeah, check the sticker out in the back glass. And Fat Fender kept that on the whole time.
Hey, yeah. All right.
But that sticker was on it when I picked it up in 22.
Really?
Yep.
So who put that on, you think?
Mike put it on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, shout out to that guy,
Yeah.
dude.
I followed you guys for a long time, but yeah, Mike put that on there.
That is so cool.
Yeah. 2007 to 2022.
Shout out to that
He
guy.
took, yeah, he took good care of it. It looked really good. Yeah.
Well, I got a question, man. This was the debut. Explain seeing it for the first time.
Oh, Pictures don't do it justice.
Yeah,
You have to see it in person. Yeah, I'm really excited.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
You haven't even driven in it, have you?
No, I haven't.
I've seen more of your truck than you have.
Yeah, you have.
And I've just swung by that F100 one time.
No, the red interior I really like.
That's so cool. Yeah, tell me a little bit about the truck.
It's BMW Almirola
they
red.
mentioned something about that.
I wanted something that looked factory, like more of the garnet red instead of a bright red.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it did when it was in 1969.
It smells so good in there.
Oh, that smells really good.
It's just gonna make you happy every time you jump into it.
But just the biggest added bonus was the factory black, factory red interior.
Yeah, that is super cool.
Yeah.
So did they, whatever you want to call it, Rhino Line or whatever this is called?
They did.
Okay.
It was tubbed out, and I didn't think I was going to have to make any adjustments.
Really?
But we had to make some adjustments on that.
So this has a full quarter-built chassis from
Yes.
Fat Fender, right?
Yeah. And a 10-speed transmission and Coyote illuminator and the
Would you
Whipple.
mind if I open the door over
Oh,
here?
yeah, help yourself.
Wow. You must be like a kid in a candy store. Dude.
Yeah, and these are...
I'm just getting excited. I don't even own it.
And the plates that are on it was the plates that I had on it in 2005.
Really?
And he still never titled it in his name, so all I had to do was just go make the plates live
roll 'em
again.
over. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That is cool. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Now are these?
They're a Scott wheel.
Yeah, there it is. Those are nice. Good choice.
Yeah, that's the interior and the wheels are two of my most favorite things on it. I was really happy with that.
I never thought the smell of the interior would be.
Oh, it smells good.
You got me
does.
kind of.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Travis, you said your name is, right?
Yeah, Travis. Yep.
That is cool, guys. So, what do you know about the drivetrain of what you chose or anything?
I was on the fence. I was going to do the Voodoo 5.2, the flat plane crank motor.
Yeah.
But I wanted the 10-speed automatic, and I
Okay.
couldn't do the 10-speed automatic with it, so I decided to go with the Coyote and the supercharger.
Yeah, I think it'll be just fine.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But they helped me along with everything.
That is super cool. So, how is working with Jason? At
Did
Fat Fender Garage
did
as
excellent.
somebody-
Get weekly updates. Yeah, I couldn't be more happier.
Really?
Yeah, they did a really good job. Yeah, top notch.
And is this one of the revival series type stuff that
It
he's
is.
doing?
It
Wow,
is.
here it is, guys.
Yep.
You guys wondered still what the revival series is. It's you had a solid truck, your baby,
Yep.
and you wanted to make it a little spicier.
Yep.
And there it is. That is super cool. Hey, is that magazine in there? Or?
Let me see if I have a picture of it.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah, that's in my truck, but I have it in my truck. I didn't want to carry it around today. But yeah, there it is
There
in
it
the
is.
magazine from 2002.
That is so cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Is there anything else about this truck that maybe surprised you that you loved about it or anything like that? 'Cause it's got a cool story.
Yeah, it does have a really cool story. Yeah, it's just the pictures don't do it justice. I was really happy with it. I was wild as soon as I walked through the door.
Feels good to drop your truck off at a shop and then to say, I'm happy.
Oh,
with
yeah.
everything about it.
Yeah, it was
That is super cool.
it was really good.
How have you enjoyed Grand Nats? Is this your first year here? I mean, no, you've been here.
I've been here. This is my second time.
Second
this is my second time. Yeah, I
It
really
blew up
like
from
it.
the last time to now.
Oh
didn't
yeah, it gets bigger. Well, this is the only second time I've been, but it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
That crazy.
No,
isn't it?
no, it was a good time.
That's cool, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate
carving out
you.
some time. I'm sure trophies are sometimes soon. I'm sure you're gonna win, but you might want to find out if you got entered. If you got that thing on your windshield,
Yeah.
you've been entered. So you
Cool
might
deal.
actually win some. But hey, appreciate you,
Yeah,
buddy.
appreciate it. Good to meet you.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
See you.